cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
Ich hab Rat. Für Storage Store. Workshop Key, was will ich damit? Weg damit. Danke, das ist sehr willkommen. Ich wollte gerade sagen, es wäre schön, wenn ich ein Heal hätte. Na komm. The Metaphysical Mysterium. Except from a longer banned work on supernatural ritual. It is said that we should not sully our hands when combating the forces of the void. My studies have been deemed heretical by my brothers, but the rewards have been invaluable. I have harnessed the same energies employed by the outsider and his accursed followers, while avoiding their corruption. I will prescribe a twofold method in this text. Indirection. As the unwholesome powers of the outsider use living flesh as a conduit, we can avoid being tainted by using the flesh of others instead. Containment. By using channels and barriers, we can focus these void energies in a raw state, shielding them from the perverse perspectives of the outsider. Wer genau ist eigentlich der Outsider? Ich meine, wer in Person weiß ich, ist klar. Music Boss. Aber was ist sein Job? Overseer Humphrey. I left you a copy of the ancient music so you might familiarize yourself with the principles I'm employing in this latest variation of Holger's device, or the music box as the men call it. As you should know, it produces harmonies that render heretical energies or magic inert through counterbalancing mathematical principles. Read the book, and then make yourself useful by finding us some subjects to test it on. This city is choked with corruption and superstition, so I trust you won't have it to look for. Signed, High Artificer Bartholomew. Magic? Interessant. Ich denke, dadurch weiß ich schon mal, dass wir mit sowas noch zu tun haben werden. In naher Zukunft. Replacement Valve. Humphrey! Put a seat to it that this valve gets inside and a little supply depot by the loading docks. The men have been grumbling about this thing for what must be months now, as if there were anything of value on the other side of that door it's supposed to open. Keep quelling problems like this for me and you just might make apprentice. Signed, High Artificer Bartholomew. Ist dahinter vielleicht das letzte Gerät? So. Campbell. We initially thought it a great find when we came across some of the crossbows that the assassins had been using to harry our patrols. The models we found, however, have proven lacking. Darts men have greater accuracy and range, and I swear theirs reload faster. I'm recommending that we stick with pistols and sabers and count this as a lesson in where our strengths lie. Sincerely, High Artificer Bartholomew. Okay, potenziell komme ich als Ratte raus.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason. Okay, now I hear you.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo das Gerät hin soll. Safe. Das ist der dritte, den ich nicht öffnen kann.
No, friend. I tell you, I am well.
What fell upon them?
Good as ever. Put down your weapons. Just think for a moment before you...
He was sick. Very, very sick. Much I'm sure of. Now to find something.
Open the alarm, now! Look sharp. We got a prowler.
Haben die gerade einen Kollegen getötet? OMG. Hi, Officer Bartholomew. I will appreciate it if you will consider promoting me to your apprentice formally, so that I might work for you full time. Thank you, Humphrey.
We got a prowler on.
Draft. Oh. Hi, Artificer. I was visited by Holger himself in my dreams last night. He told me I was to do great works for the airbase, to cast out darkness where I find it, to help arm my brothers with weapons that reach beyond the physical and into the very heart of the outsider. I think that I am ready for this task. I would.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
The young Prince of Tivia. Das habe ich schon gelesen.
Damn you.
Last night, Windham, Darien. Last night was wonderful. I am right at this moment imagining your arms are... Whoa. Alright. Last night was wonderful. I am right at this moment imagining your arms around me and your breath on my neck. A fate for our lives when your fellow overseas found us, but you proved resourceful as always. And now, I won't take your slurs and threats personally, for I know you were merely trying to throw off any suspicions they might have ahead of us. I hope to see you again soon, perhaps in 2 nights when you have leaved once more. Darien. Final warning. Edmund. It has come to my attention that you know where my sanctum is. If I catch you loitering by the statue of Holger again, hoping to run into and perhaps laze with one of my guests, I'll have you branded a heretic and cast out of the city. The irony. Regards. Regards finde ich gut. Hi, Overseer Gento. We miss you. Oh, dear Harold. I don't generally do this, but I came across a letter your parents sent me when you were... Wer schreibt den dann? When you were first taken to Whitecliff. Remember that we have rules in place to spare you the decision of trying to make contact with them. We can no longer walk among those we seek to protect. If you would at least read this letter to him. Though your motives may just be just, we know he's probably scared right now and we are unable to be there for him. Son, we miss you. We're so sorry we can't come to you now and take you from wherever they've stolen you away. Be strong, son. We know you will see your way through. Please remember us and try to find us when you're free. We love you, Mama and Papa. Be warned. Bertolt! Let's do this right now and here. I found one of our brothers attempting to put a package in these post boxes for the others to find. I believe it to be the evidence of your sister's involvement in witchcraft you spoke to me about. I attempted to stop him, but he insisted that I would burn for her crimes. Yeah, passt. But he insisted that I will burn for her crimes if I was attempting to cover her deeds. You should warn her. See if the 2 of you can flee the city before they reach her. Your friend and brother.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Ooh. Ja,
Look out. We got someone skulking around.
Bis aufs Dach, boom. Oh. Ich weiß echt nicht, wo ich damit hin soll. Hart. Irgendwas haben wir noch. Bone Charm, der letzte.
Look sharp. We got a prowler.
Es wäre zu schade, den letzten da liegen zu lassen. Ah! Genau hier ist mein Rad gelandet. Oh, moin. 4 von 5? Einer fehlt. The Outsider. Habe ich den The Outsider schon mal gelesen? Call to the Spheres, Volume 1. Habe ich die gelesen. Das interessiert mich jetzt mal doch, weil ich echt nicht weiß, was der Outsider für eine Bedeutung hat. For most, the outsider is nothing but a child's tale meant to instill fear of that beyond the family, the community. When I was young, my mother and I were on the one, moving from one village or sea town to the next, camping in the woods for weeks, always with the cursed overseers at our backs. At night, she told me of her dreams, of the empty place where the outsider whispered to her. With each visit, her craft grew, until she could see through the eyes of moths and unlock a door or window latch from outside a house. I will find this empty place. Somehow the key to open the void will fall into my hands. In time, I will learn the secret, and he will call to me as he called to her. Call me a heretic for my studies. Drag me to your cold stone cell, whip my flesh and put me on a trial as an apostate. Burn my body to ash. But I will continue to seek the realm of which my mother spoke. It is my life's meaning. Ah, the power of Edge. Okay. Call to the Spheres, Volume 1. Except from a work of fiction, early chapters. My stomach twisted as the engines of the odd vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Orcado, third prefect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orcado pulled a lever and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upward. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if knowing my thoughts, Overseer Bryn looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my pupil. It'll protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. Faszinierend. Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass der 5. unten in diesen Tunneln war. Ich habe vergessen, wie sie genau hießen. Wo ich sagte, dass ich da eigentlich raus wollte. Von Campbells Büro. Ja.
For the restless hand shall be raised against the common good.
Ich habe aber keine Ahnung, was ich mit dem Rad machen soll. Ist mir jetzt eigentlich auch ziemlich egal, muss ich sagen. Ich habe lange genug hier gestruggelt. Ich hau jetzt ab.
Is that you?
It's me. Danke fürs Warten, Samuel. Ah,
It's Samuel. I'm here.
ist gut, dich zu sehen, Kumpel.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Die Overseers scheinen echt gläubig zu sein von dieser Abtei, ja. Take me back to the Hound's Pit. Pub.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Oh. High Overseer Campbell, Mission stats: hostiles killed 3, civilians killed 0, alarms rung 2, dead or unconscious bodies found 12, overall chaos, current total low. Didn't kill anyone, ghost never detected. Ich hab den einen in der Ecke gekillt, ne? Ja. Special actions: helped Granny infected Bottle Street Gang, rescued Griff the Scavenger, branded Campbell as a heretic, saved Captain Kernow. Runes found 7 von 7, Bone Charms 4 von 5, Outsider Shrines 1 von 1. Ach, das war das unten bei der alten, ne? Circle of Painting found 1 von 1, Coins found 19.888 von 3.794. Nevermind. Overseers undone. Martin is on his way to join the Loyalists, and Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal any number of strategic secrets, most notably the location of the rightful heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
What the heck? Callista.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Dankeschön. Kein Problem, Callista. Habe ich gern gemacht. Wer hat geschossen?
They're all corrupt. If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his key allies. You know that.
Yes. Hopefully the High Overseer is the first step along.
You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Caldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne.
Gut.
We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Sleep sounds good. I could use the rest. Ah. Lande ich jetzt wieder beim Außenseiter? Wir haben keine fliegenden Wassertropfen. Ich bin daheim. Ach. Gut. Aber ich denke, bevor ich das mache, habe ich mir eine kleine Rast verdient. Und höre für den Tag hier auf. Und nächstes Mal gucken wir dann, was uns als nächsten Schritt erwartet. Ich denke nicht, dass wir jetzt als nächstes... Wir kennen ja vom Anfang Sokolov, Campbell und den Lord Regenten. Aber ich denke... Ich weiß nicht, werden es nur die 3 sein? Ich denke nicht, da wird noch irgendwas zwischenkommen. Behaupte ich mal. Naja, gut. Ich mache für heute Ende und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal.